Namaskar, hi, hello, welcome to Ask in Detail, our famous YouTube channel Enriching Knowledge. Today we are going to see the practical session of CBSE Class 10 subject IT in a part B, Unit 2nd, Electronic Spreadsheet Advanced. In this tutorial, in this session, we will cover these points, subpoints, look at the subpoints first, data consolidation, subtotal, this is scenario, how to do multiple operations in a easy and efficient and fast, rapid manner, then goalseek and solver. All these points are very, very important from exam point of view as well as from skill point of view, and that is mean practical point of view. So we'll do one by one. First of all, we have to open software, that is open office. Double click on the icon and then just click on spreadsheet. Single click on spreadsheet. Our home screen of this calc software, open office calc, that is spreadsheet software, is in front of you. I will just make it zoom so that the data can be easily visible to everyone. Now otherwise you can also zoom it from your side. Now, what is consolidation of data? Consolidation is nothing but combination of data, getting data together, but by performing particular operation. Suppose from more than two or three sheets, you can combine the data in a other sheet, in a third or fourth sheet. You can do it. You can combine that data from multiple sheets, but you have to perform particular operation. For example, exactly what kind of combination you want. It means that, for example, from first and second sheet, you can make it sum. You can have addition of the data from sheet 1 and sheet 2, and you can show it in a sheet 3. So just see what happens exactly. We are in a sheet 3. We will have some data. Yes, you have to give some labels to the columns and rows also. First of all, the first column is of subject, that is subject names, and the other is marks. Now just enter some names of the subject, then okay, fine. We'll have a little data. Now we'll have a data, that is marks here of each subject. Let's take 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Okay, so this is our data in a sheet 1. Now we will have a same kind of data, it means that same format of data in sheet 2. I will make copy it. Now go to sheet 2 and just paste it. Now here, let's take an example that the sheet 1 data is of periodic test 1 result. Okay. And sheet 2 data is the result of periodic test 2. But I will change some marks here. Let's take 51, then 52, 53, 54, and 55. So the data is changed here. Now I want to consolidate data from sheet 1 to sheet 1 and sheet 2 in this sheet 3. Now what you have to do, just follow some steps. It's very easy to do the consolidation of data. First of all, as I told you, you must have to select particular operation. It means that you want to do sum or you want to do multiplication, whatever. So we are doing some operation, we are performing some operation on data. So we have to go to data menu. So click on data menu here, then click on consolidate option. Now, one window will appear on the screen. What exactly you have to select for the first time, as I told you, function. You have to select function, which function you want to apply. Sum, product, mean, max, average, count, etc. I will select sum. Now, source data, from where you want to combine, use this button. Shrink. Click here, go to sheet 1 and just select all the cells which contains value. Now again, go back to the window and just click on add button. See, the data is added from sheet 1 and range is also available of the cells which contain some data. Now again click on shrink button, go to sheet 2, yes, at the bottom side click on sheet 2, just select all the cells which contain some data. Now again go to window, click on add button. So in this way you can add multiple data from multiple sheets. Now where you want to display that result, automatically see copy result to sheet 3 and the cell will be A1. From A1 the result will be shown. But I have to show some details and detail options attributes provided here. Features you can say consolidate by row labels. Yes, click here. Column labels also click here because all the labels will be visible automatically. No need to type subject name and marks here in the sheet PC. Sheet is completely blank, so automatically labels will be shown here. And yes, obviously you can click here link to source data because whenever you make changes in sheet 1 and sheet 2, automatically it will reflect in sheet 3. So this option must have to be selected. Whenever changes will occur, automatically it will be displayed. It will displayed. It will shown. It will reflect automatically updated in sheet 3. Okay, fine. So now click on OK button and just look at the screen. Automatically all the consolidation will be done. See, all the additions have been done here and all the things are available in front of you. Labels will be same and consolidation of data values will be there. So this is all about consolidation of data, one of the most important and useful feature for every user. Now we'll see subtotals. Subtotals, for calculation of subtotal, we have to make some changes in a one sheet, sheet one only. Let's take an example. I will select all these cells and I will just move it one row below. Now I will place some heading here. Let's take an example that this particular data, I will just make this. Okay, fine. I will keep here without any label. Just take an example. Just consider that this data is of PT1. Now I will type here another data. See, I will copy it from second sheet and I will paste here. Let's take example. This is the data of PT1. Okay, fine. This is the data of PT2. This is PT1 result. Okay. Again, please look at the screen. This is PT1 result. This is PT1. Then this is PT2. Suppose we'll add here PT3 also. Okay, 41. Then 42. Then 43. Then 44. Then 45. Okay. Now, suppose we have added data of 3 exams. Okay. Now I will show all the data. I will just zoom out for proper display. Now, see what happens exactly when you want to calculate subtotal. The calculation will be done as per the category which you select. Let's take an example. I will make a subtotal on the basis of subject names. Okay. So in overall year, how was the result, how was the performance of particular subject. So how to get that, you have to do subtotal. So this is all about data. Then in that case you must have to go to data menu. You have to understand where, whenever, when you have to use data menu, when you have to use tool menu, when you have to use format menu. It depends. It is related to the operation. Okay. So click on data menu and in that data menu just look at subtotal option, click here. Now, as I said, it is asking you on which category, on which field you from which you want to get the subtotal. So I will select subject because I want the result, I want the performance of each subject in all these 3 exams. So I am creating a group on the basis of a subject. So grouping will be done of each subject. Let's take an example. Suppose Marathi. So the grouping of all the Marathi subjects will be done here by calculating subtotals. Okay. So overall performance of particular subject on for the whole year will be shown here. Now the function, yes, of course you must have to select particular function, and if you want to get total, you must have to select some function. It's obvious. Now other groups can also be created, an option is also here, but I will not go to that other things. Just click on OK button and see the result on the screen. See what happens exactly in front of you. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Control Z. I have to select complete data I have not selected. That's why this is happened. This thing happened. Now, first of all, select complete data. Okay, I will move it. Okay, now fine. Then click on data menu. Click on subtotal. Just select subject and now click on OK and see the result, friends. Okay, now all the uh, uh, total performance of English subject in all the three exams is here available here, and at the last you can have other things, all the subjects. Okay, regarding all the things. If you have calculated total, then total will also resume shown here. So this is all about subtotal. All the subject while totals will be there. Now let's take an example. If you want to calculate total, you can have a total here. Manually also you can do it. Otherwise, just make it total. Okay, and in the next cell equal to sum. Select the range of the cells. Yes. Then bracket close and press enter button. Total will be there. Again, manually I am doing the manual calculation. Again, select the cell range and just close the bracket, enter button. And finally also, do not forget to mention total label here, because without label the person will not be able to understand what exactly happening here. Okay, sum bracket close and select the cell range. Okay, and this print. Okay, enter button. Now again select all the things. Okay, click on data, subtotal, subject wise, click on OK. Okay, fine. All the yes, so all the totals are here grouped here. Okay, so this is the use of subtotal. In that case you can have all the things. Otherwise you can have another option here. Total of each subject also you can collect at the particular part of the sheet. Okay, now this is all about subtotal. Now look at the list. What is a scenario? Okay, scenarios is also one of the useful feature for user. Let's see what exactly we can do with subtotal. I will delete the previous data. Fine. Now select first cell. To calculate scenario, uh, we have to create particular data again. Now just leave first row blank, and from the second row try to enter some data. Let's take an example of a record of particular cricketer. Okay, fine. Now runs, then hundreds, then 50s. Okay, then one day, then T20 and test. All the record will be here. Now runs. How many runs? Let's take an example of 10,000. Okay, then hundreds, 23 hundreds have been done by the cricketer. 50s, let's take 30 to 50 is done. How many one day matches played by the cricketer? Let's take 121. T20s, 122, and test 123. Now, what to do with that data? First of all, select all the data. Now, for creation of scenario, you have to visit which menu? You must have to remember, go to tools menu, then see there is a scenario option. Click on the scenario. Yes, for each scenario you must have to give name to the scenario. Let's take that this data is of yes, Virat Kohli. Okay, I will just enter the name only, and fine. Now click on OK button. Otherwise, many options are also available here, but as of now, Okay, fine. You can give color to particular scenario. Now click on OK button. See what happens. So this is the data of Virat. Now we have to change these values. Okay. Suppose I will enter 20,000. Then hundreds 33. Then 44. 1. Okay. 151. 152. And 153. Now again select these values, go to tools menu, click on scenario, just give the name to the scenario. Let's take Sachin, give color, apply any other color, different color. Okay, and click on OK button. See, this is the data scenario of Sachin. When you select particular name, that data will be visible on the field. Okay, now again I will change some data. Let's take 30,000 matches, 55, 66, and 222, 223, 224, anything. Okay, select all the data, then click on tool menu, click on scenario, give name to the scenario. Let's take Dhoni, select particular color, and click on OK button. Now see, yes, I will zoom it for you. See, click here, Virat, all the data of Virat will be displayed immediately. Then Sachin, see the data of Sachin. Then Dhoni, see the data of Dhoni. So this is the use of scenario, because on the same place, on the in the same range of a cell, you can display, you can show other data frequently. Just select the option from the list and the data will be displayed on the screen. Okay, so this is how scenario is helpful for everyone. You can have it. Now go to next, multiple operations. For multiple operation, I have to delete this data now. Okay, fine. Otherwise, you can go to next sheet. Click here. Now what to do? Because multiple operation, if you want to perform, you have to use a particular data, but where the formula is applied, because without formula multiple operations cannot be performed. So just take an example of simple interest. I will calculate simple interest. So but for simple interest, we have to get some value like principal value. Let's take a principal value is 1000. Okay, now for how much, okay, for what interest? Okay, let's take, okay, term n, term, for example 1 year. Okay, and then how much is the interest rate? Okay, that is the rate for interest rate, and the rate of interest is, let's take an example of 5%. Okay. Now, what is the formula of simple interest? Fine. Yes, I. And in front of it, in that cell, we'll calculate the formula. Okay. I will again zoom it for you. And here we'll have a formula. Just click the equal to, then use parenthesis. Then just go to the first cell. Now, into, that is P into, then N into, then R, bracket close, divided by 100. The formula is simple interest is PNR divided by 100. Now press enter button. So this is the simple interest, because 1000 is the amount for 1 year we have given, and the rate of interest is 5. So the simple interest will be 50. Now how to calculate multiple operations? On the basis of what? So on the basis of all these things you can calculate. Okay, all these things you can calculate, but you must have to select any single thing. So let's take an example of P. I will enter the data of different values of P. So see here, 2000, then 3000, then 4000, then 5000, then 6000, 7000, 8000. It is not necessary to enter data in round figure. You can have any kind of data. The formula will be applicable. Let's take an example: 8500, 9200. Okay, fine. Now Suppose these are some values, and with the help of these multiple values, you can perform multiple operations using single click. Now, what to do to perform multiple operations? You must have to visit data menu. Okay, fine. First of all, you have to select these things. Okay, otherwise you can keep it as it is. Yeah, no, no, no. Yes, it's compulsory. You have to select here, including the other, the next column, because here simple interest will be displayed. See, so select all these two columns. Now go to data menu, click on multiple operations, formula, because I have initially told you without formula you cannot calculate multiple operations. So where is the formula? Formula is here in the B4 cell. Okay. Then row input or column input, we have a column input. So we have to give data of SP, because we are calculating multiple p's. So provide the data of this p, because on the basis of this other things will be calculated. Now click on OK button and you will have all the things here. See, if the 1,000 rupees at the rate of 5% for 1 year, if you provide, you will have a simple interest of 50. And if you provide 200, you will have 100 simple interest. All the things are here. Just look at the values. So in this way, you can calculate multiple operations. So this is really, really helpful for each and every user who want to perform operations in a quick and rapid manner. Now, look at the next thing. Yes, goal seek. One of the most important point in a spreadsheet. Okay, I will delete this data for goal seek. Goal seek, it means that to get the goal, how to achieve the goal, how to achieve the target. So how it works? Let's take an example of first column is of subject. Enter the values of subjects. Then okay, okay. Now enter marks. Let's take example of, you can enter any mark. Okay, fine. Suppose now I will calculate total here. Okay, so manual, instead of manual, will automatically calculate a sum. See, the student got 256 marks in a particular exam out of, as you can have, as you can see, out of 500, student got 265. Okay, suppose student was absent on mm, that particular day when English exam was taken. So when he was absent, so he will miss the target. Actually, what was the target? About 250. So user want to get the target of 250 at least, and how much mark he want to gain here in English. So this is the example of goal seek. Goal is 250, and how to get it, how to gain it, how to achieve it, using this or compromising with this or changing the value of this. Okay, so let's select here on the total. Now for goal seek, you have to go to which menu, my friends? This is all regarding data. So data, click on data menu, then click on where is goal seek. Hmm, okay, okay. Tools menu. Okay, fine. Yes, tools menu. Then click on goal seek. Then, as like a solver, sorry, as like a scenario, as like multiple operations, you must have to select some values. See, formula cell. Automatically, I have already typed here, already clicked here. So in B7, there is a formula. Now target value is above 250, or let's take an example of particular value, that is 265 is our target. Now variable cell means that by which cell value you want changing, by changing which cell value you want to get that goal. So the cell is nothing but this. Okay, so whenever you select that cell, automatically this zero will be changed to get that 265 target. uh, let's click on OK button and see the result. Yes, click on yes button. See, if you want to get 265, that is your target, then you have to gain B3 in English subject. If goals are larger, if targets are larger, bigger, then goalseek will be definitely helpful for you. For these kind of simple or small operations, this may be not usable. Okay, fine. So this is the use of goalseek. And finally, it is a solver. Solver is just the extended version of goalseek. Let's see how it works. Now I will I will enter data of other things. Let's take history, then science, then sports. We are just taking example, nothing else. Okay, fine. I will enter some data 57, 58, 59, and finally I will calculate total. And for total, there is a simple way, that is click on this auto sum or sum icon and just enter button. Now, solver is the extended version of goalseek. How? Here you can gain or you can have a you can achieve target changing multiple cell values. So English always okay as no, not always, Hindi. Just suppose in Hindi there was a zero, in IT it was a zero, and in history there was okay, science zero. Now see, the target is changed. Now what was the target? You can decide, otherwise you can define it or you can decide it. So let's say our target is 500. Okay, so whenever you want to calculate goal seek or solver, you have to select the last cell where the formula exists. So for solver, again from the same menu, okay, click on tool menu, then click on solver just below the goal seek. Now here the window is quite bigger. Target cell is yes B10. Now value. What is the value? Our value is just let's say 400. Okay, so 400 is our value. Now by changing which cell values, you must have to select. So let's take B3. Yes. Now this is as per your uh, prediction, or you can say your just your um, guess. So fine. Suppose you can say that in English I can get maximum or more than 50, okay, or less than 60, as per your judgment, as per your guess. So I will say in English I must get because I am perfect in okay, I am perfect in Hindi, I will get more than 50. So yes, you will select greater than, more than 50. Now select IT. In IT, okay, fine, you can say I am not in perfect, not perfect in IT, so I will get less than 60. Okay, fine. And finally science is there. You can say I can get near about 40 marks here. Okay, so in this way you can just have a guess, and on the basis of this guess on your predictions, solver will calculate the result for you, or it will show the result for you. Just fine. I think here we have to mention by changing the cells. Okay, just mention cell, click on a particular cell and just use semicolon, then use perfect semicolon and third cell. Okay, now click on solve button. Let's see what happens exactly. Wow, 400 is calculated. Now what happened exactly? See, keep results. Now our target is achieved, but on the basis of given values. See, whatever the values we provide, automatically on the basis of that, on the basis of on the basis of that particular operations functions, the values will be calculated for you. Okay, so this is how solver will help you to calculate uh, multiple operations in the same way like in the same way like goal seek and multiple operations too. Okay, so this is all about the first session of electronic spreadsheet advanced. All the things are clear. If you have any doubt, you can please ask me. You are free, feel free to ask. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and press bell button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Do not forget to thumbs up.